try another old standard with a tutorial, Me and My Shadow. We'll go back to F on this one. F is the most used key in jazz and in the tenor banjo. You know, it's right under your fingers. Right there's your chord arm. F, A, C, F, A, C. Now you can put anything in there you want. You can go like F, A, C, D, major 7, up to the F. It's all built right into your scale, you see. It's all built right in your scale as you do it. Everything's built right in the scales as you go. Alright, so anyway, here let's try a little bit of Me and My Shadow in F. It starts out on an F chord, inside 3, the C, A, and the F. So it's like me, now you play the top note too. And put the C down, so it's F, A, C. Now this is a B flat minor 6 chord. Now you can play it like I'm doing here, or you can play it just as a B flat minor chord. But the 6 enriches that chord where it's going up to the D chord, up to that D7 chord. And the way to play it here is open up the G. There it is a B flat. And then open up the G, so you've got Me and My Shadow. It's a D7 chord or a D chord. Right, now you got a G minor chord. You just come up that G minor chord. That's the easy way you can go. Right, then you go G minor 6, G minor 7 chord, G minor 7 chord going to the C7, G minor 7 to the C7, or you can do it any one of those ways you want to do it, you see. So you get to that. Of that back to the F, you see there. So anyway, that you can put that diminution there, which makes it a C7 flat 9. See, they're all over the place there. You can. So that's Me and My Shadow strolling down the way. Now I sometimes just use it, of course now it's a C7 chord, C, G, B flat, and the F on top. The G minor 7 chord is really part of the 5 chord, C7 chord. You really only have 1 and 5 in harmony. And other things are the the suspensions, called substitutions, but they're suspensions over the top. And what this does in the C7 chord, there's a C7 chord and you're going there. What it does is if he does it that way, that's F is suspended because it's going to go to the E. So it's a suspension. It's a C7 SUS, sus, a C7 suspension, which is the same as that fattens it out. The G minor 7 to the C7, or you can, as I say, you can put if you make a diminished chord there, what you've done is you've taken the C and made it a D flat, and that's a flat. It's a C7, but it's a C sharp, I mean, but that's inharmonic with a D flat. And a D flat there is a flat 9 note in there. So you can go, you see, then you can do all kinds of things to make it more modern, whatever. You can do whatever you want to do to make it more modern. But so it's like me and my shadow. Now I'll do it different this time. I'll go. See? Now I can do the avenue. Me and I. Now it's headed for an E7 chord. Shadow. But this is a B minor 7 chord, and you see that puts that in there the same as before. Gives those suspensions to the E7. So the second part in that is me and my shadow. Now you're going. Now I could do that because I could hear this other chord, or I can make it a straight D minor chord. G7 inside 3 up to here it is. That's suspension again. You see? What happens? The E goes to the F down here. Same as it did up there, the octave. So you got, start again. Me and my shadow going down the avenue. Me and my shadow. Here we go. G inside to the suspension. You see, you climb right up that way. F7. I'm letting the C wriggle. And this is an F with a 13. Put a 9 in it. F13 because it's got a 6. 13th is 6 up above of the 9. Goes to the F7 because that's part of it, all part of an F7 chord. Then it's B flat. Now the melody is A. You can open it up, or you can play it there. That sounds like a B flat major 7 chord. You see. You can play it that way. That's a B flat with a C on top. There's your B flat, right? Now it goes to an A. It's actually going to a D7. Let's put an A minor in front. There's that suspension. The D7, B flat, G9. Now you can go up, or you can go. D flat. It's your C7 flat 9 chord with an A on there. So you can do all kinds of things you want to do. So it's make an augmented chord. C7, C augmented. Just me and my. Here it is again. B flat minor 6 chord. Good idea. There. What do you want to do to it? Now you want to go up and do something up here. See, that's your C7 chord. But that's the flat 9 of it. Those diminished chords are your flatted 9 chords. Then you can do You can do whatever you want, so it's like. G, 9. Or put a flat 5 in it. You can just literally do anything you want to do. Once you get used to where the chords, the suspensions are, and how they move, and where they go, and how the lines run through, then you've got it all whipped at that point. Now, that seems modern to you, but it doesn't have to be, because piano players and all that always did that kind of stuff. The banjo players never particularly did it because their job was to go. Like that, you see. So that bit of moving things, you're like, that wasn't their job. Now when Freddie Green came along, he would do that kind of stuff. Freddie started in banjo first, and he knew those. He knew that was sevenths coming down. So he just learned to voice those in the center of the guitar, and he would do the same thing. Then you could take it and go. You can do anything with it, and that's a cycle of fifths running around with him. The tenor instrument is very modern, but it didn't get used that way because the object was to get that movement going within the music, and the tenor instrument is just made for that kind of stuff, because every string is a fifth off of the other one. You see, a fourth or fifth off of the other one, and that way you can go right across. Now, if I would do Girl Talk from Neil Hefti, you see how that all moves? That's a minor. There's that flat 9, G flat 9. If I drop the G, listen to that. That finishes it off. You can do whatever you want, and like you see, with a flat 5 and that G. You can move the lines once you get used to knowing where they go. You can move them anywhere. That's a beautiful song. Let's put that. Got the hand. And then make the C a C minor. F minor 6. There it is. The diminished chord is your G flat 9, G7 flat 9. And then now you're up here, right? Goes down to the from the down to F minor, and then to a G minor 6 to the A7. That turns the A7 turns around, and it's going to go down to a D. You could go open, or you could go to D7, and then to the D minor 7, and then so you see how it all kind of moves in those kind of lines, and then F minor could be F minor 6 or straight F minor. Hear that minor working? That F minor working for you? And then it goes. You can just move that stuff anywhere you want to move it, and then you're on C. You know. See, this system, it goes up to C, and that's all I need. The only thing I would use the longer fingerboard for is if I'm doing the mooch with like Duke Ellington, because he uses the clarinets up there, and I would go up to the E flat up there, you know, and then come down from that, you know. You see, and then. It's in C minor, the first strain of it, and I would use that up there. Otherwise, I have to fake it up there. So if I were going to play the mooch, or whatever, I'd probably grab a banjo quickly that has the other frets up there. But otherwise, I don't ever need those. I never play those because I'm an inside guy. Inside guy. Anyway, this has gone way on beyond me and my shadow.